Every journey begins with a single step, a moment of realization that you are meant for something greater than what you see before you. Imagine standing at the edge of possibility, looking out at a world brimming with opportunity, waiting for you to claim it. The truth is, you have always had the potential within you. It's just been hidden, waiting for the right moment to rise to the surface. Unlocking your true potential doesn't require a magic key or an overnight transformation. It requires a commitment to the self, an understanding that you are enough as you are and capable of becoming so much more. You don't have to wait for permission. You don't have to wait for the perfect moment. It's already here. The only thing standing between you and the life you desire is the decision to start. In every human being, there lies a deep-seated desire to live with purpose, to make an impact, to feel that the work they do has meaning. We often look outside ourselves, searching for signs or waiting for the perfect path to reveal itself. But what if the journey isn't about finding something outside of you? What if the key to unlocking your purpose is simply to connect with what is already within? And your experiences, your challenges, your strengths, your weaknesses, these are the building blocks of your true self. Recognize them, honor them, and use them as the foundation for everything you wish to achieve. Purpose doesn't come from searching for a destination. It comes from embracing the journey, fully aware of who you are and the power that lies in your own hands. The road to unlocking your true potential often feels like an uphill climb. The world can feel heavy, and the weight of your dreams and aspirations might seem overwhelming at times. But remember, the greatest accomplishments in history have not come from those who took the easiest path. True growth emerges from the discomfort, from the struggle, and from the persistence to push forward when it feels like you're at your limit. And it's in those moments of doubt that you must remind yourself why you started this journey in the first place. Your potential is not defined by the obstacles you face, but by how you rise above them. Each step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to realizing the incredible person you were always meant to be. So, take a deep breath and embrace the discomfort. It's part of the process. It's a sign that you're moving in the right direction. The challenge is not finding your potential, but believing in it enough to act on it. We all have moments when we doubt ourselves, when the voices of fear and uncertainty seem louder than our own inner confidence. These voices will always be there, but it's important to remember that they do not define you. You are not your doubts. You are not the failures of the past or the limitations you may think you have. You are capable of extraordinary things, and the first step in unlocking your potential is understanding that you are deserving of success, happiness, and fulfillment. Trust in your abilities, in your capacity to learn, grow, and evolve. Your true potential is waiting for you to claim it, but it starts with the belief that you can. Living with purpose doesn't mean you have to have all the answers. You don't need to know exactly how everything will unfold, nor do you need to have a perfect plan. In fact, the process of discovery and growth is often just as important, if not more important, than the destination itself. The key is to take action. Purpose is something you uncover as you move forward, not something you simply find in a moment of clarity. Every choice you make, every step you take, brings you closer to the life you're meant to live. Embrace the uncertainty. It's in the unknown where you'll find your true strength. Each day presents a new opportunity to align with your purpose, and as you do, you'll begin to see the pieces of your life fall into place. It's natural to seek validation from others, to want to feel supported and understood, but if you rely on external approval to define your worth, you will always be chasing an elusive sense of fulfillment. True fulfillment comes from within. When you embrace your potential and live with purpose, you create a sense of inner peace that no external circumstance can take away. You will become grounded in your own truth, and in that you will find the freedom to be yourself, fully and unapologetically. The journey of self-discovery is not about becoming someone else. It's about rediscovering who you already are and shedding the layers of doubt, fear, and insecurity that have kept you from fully embracing your true potential. Unlocking your true potential means freeing yourself from the expectations and limitations that society has placed upon you. From a young age, many of us are told what we should do, what we should be, and who we should become. But the truth is, no one else can define your path but you. You were born with unique talents, passions, and experiences that no one else can replicate. Your life is yours to create. There is no one-size-fits-all blueprint for success, and there's no wrong way to pursue your dreams. The world needs your individuality, your perspective, and your gifts. Don't let anyone's definition of success hold you back from creating your own. When you step into your true potential, the world around you begins to shift. Your mindset transforms, and what once seemed impossible becomes a challenge you are eager to take on. This transformation begins from the inside out. It's not about external circumstances changing first. It's about how you choose to respond to those circumstances. When you live with purpose, you begin to see opportunities where others see obstacles. You approach life with a sense of confidence and resilience that empowers you to keep moving forward no matter what challenges arise. Your purpose gives you the strength to face adversity and the wisdom to see each setback as an opportunity for growth. The beauty of living with purpose is that it brings clarity to everything you do. It's easy to get distracted by the noise of everyday life, by the constant stream of demands, expectations, and distractions. But when you are grounded in your purpose, you have a filter that helps you prioritize what truly matters. The small things that once seemed urgent become less important, and you begin to focus on the big picture. Your actions are aligned with your values, and each step you take brings you closer to living a life that feels meaningful and fulfilling. Purpose acts as a compass, guiding you through the chaos and helping you stay true to what matters most. To unlock your true potential, you must first release the fear that holds you back. Fear is natural. It's a protective mechanism that tries to keep you safe, but it also keeps you small. The fear of failure, of judgment, of the unknown. These fears can keep you stuck in a place of inaction, never fully stepping into the person you are meant to be. But courage is not the absence of fear. It's the willingness to move forward despite it. When you begin to act in spite of fear, you teach yourself that you are capable of handling whatever comes your way. Each brave decision you make chips away at the fear, allowing your true potential to rise to the surface. Fear can no longer control you when you choose to live boldly. It's easy to get caught up in comparison. In today's world, with social media and constant access to other people's lives, it's tempting to measure your worth against theirs. But the only comparison that matters is the one between who you are today and who you were yesterday. Your journey is uniquely yours, and it doesn't look like anyone else's. Stop measuring your progress by someone else's timeline. The only person you need to compete with is the person you were yesterday. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small, and give yourself credit for every step you take toward becoming the best version of yourself. You don't need to rush or keep up with others. You just need to keep moving forward at your own pace, knowing that you are on the right path. Purpose is not something that happens overnight. It's a journey, and that journey is ongoing. As you grow, your purpose may evolve and shift, and that's okay. Life is fluid, and the person you are today may look very different from the person you become tomorrow. Embrace that change. It's a sign that you are growing, learning, and expanding your horizons. When you live with purpose, you allow yourself the freedom to evolve without fear of judgment. You give yourself permission to explore new paths, try new things, and see what resonates with your soul. Your purpose doesn't need to be static. In fact, the more you embrace change and growth, the more aligned you will be with the person you are truly meant to become. You were born with everything you need to succeed, but success doesn't come without effort. Unlocking your potential requires action. It requires you to show up day in and day out, even when it feels like the odds are stacked against you. It's about being persistent, about continuing to push forward even when the road gets tough. The work is never easy, but it's always worth it. The effort you put in today builds the foundation for the life you want tomorrow. Every sacrifice, every challenge, and every moment of doubt is part of the process. They are the building blocks that will help you become the person you were always meant to be. The road ahead will not always be smooth. There will be bumps, detours, and moments when you question whether it's all worth it. But the most important thing you can do is keep going. When you feel like giving up, remember why you started. Your purpose will give you the fuel to keep moving, even on the hardest days. And when you look back, you will realize that every hardship was a stepping stone, guiding you toward the life you were always meant to live. The key is to never lose sight of your potential and to trust that you are capable of overcoming any obstacle that comes your way. Sometimes it's easy to forget that progress isn't always linear. We expect that if we just work hard enough, things will fall into place quickly, but growth happens in waves. Some days will feel like giant leaps forward, while others may seem like setbacks. But remember, setbacks are not failures. They are lessons. They are opportunities to reflect, adjust, and grow stronger. Even the most successful people have faced moments of doubt and disappointment. What sets them apart is their ability to keep moving, to keep striving toward their goals, regardless of how many times they fall. Each stumble is a chance to get up with more wisdom and resilience than before. So, if you find yourself struggling, know that it's part of the process. Embrace it, learn from it, and use it as fuel for your journey. As you begin to unlock your true potential, one of the most powerful things you can do is surround yourself with people who support and uplift you. Energy is contagious, and the people you spend time with can either propel you forward or hold you back. Seek out those who inspire you, those who believe in you even when you doubt yourself. These relationships will become a source of strength and encouragement. They will remind you of your purpose when you've lost sight of it. At the same time, don't be afraid to let go of toxic relationships that drain your energy and hinder your growth. Surrounding yourself with positivity and support will accelerate your progress and keep you motivated to pursue your dreams. Your true potential lies not in achieving perfection, but in embracing your imperfections. It's easy to get caught up in the idea that you have to be flawless to be successful, but this is a dangerous illusion. Perfectionism can paralyze you, preventing you from taking action and moving forward. The key is progress, not perfection. Every step you take, no matter how imperfect, brings you closer to who you are meant to be. Don't let the fear of making mistakes hold you back. Mistakes are simply opportunities to learn, adjust, and grow. Embrace them as part of your journey, and you'll see how much stronger and more capable you become as a result. The more you align with your true potential, the more you begin to attract the right opportunities into your life. When you live with purpose and integrity, your energy shifts and the world around you starts to respond. You'll find that doors begin to open where there were once only walls. People will be drawn to your passion, your authenticity, and your unwavering belief in yourself. Success is not just about talent or luck. It's about the energy you put out into the world. When you're aligned with your true purpose, the universe begins to conspire in your favor. Trust that your efforts are never wasted, and that everything you need will come to you when the time is right. One of the most powerful things you can do for yourself is to practice self-compassion. As you strive to unlock your true potential, it's easy to be hard on yourself when things don't go as planned. But self-criticism only holds you back. Instead, treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a close friend. Acknowledge self-compassion allows you to keep moving forward with a sense of grace and patience. It allows you to honor the process, knowing that it's okay to take your time and that you're doing the best you can. When you practice self-compassion, you create a nurturing environment that allows your true potential to flourish. It's also important to stay connected to the present moment. It's easy to get caught up in the future, constantly worrying about what's ahead or trying to predict every outcome. But living with purpose means being present. It means fully engaging with each moment and appreciating the journey, not just the destination. The more present you are, the more clarity you will have about the steps you need to take, When you stop rushing through life and start truly experiencing each moment, you open yourself up to new insights, new opportunities, and new ways of thinking. Purpose isn't something that can be found in a distant future. It's something that can be felt right here, right now. As you continue on this path, remember that your true potential is not defined by the achievements you accumulate, but by the person you become along the way. It's about the lessons you learn, the growth you experience, and the impact you make on others. Success is not a destination, it's a journey, and the most important thing is to keep moving forward with intention and purpose. It's easy to get caught up in the desire for instant results, but true transformation takes time. Trust the process, trust yourself, and know that with every step you take, you are becoming the best version of yourself. As you continue to move forward, it's essential to trust in the process, even when the road ahead feels uncertain. We often want instant gratification or quick results, but growth doesn't happen overnight. It's a slow, steady process that requires persistence and patience. Think of it like planting a seed. At first, you don't see any changes, but beneath the surface, something is happening. The roots are growing deep, and soon, the plant will begin to sprout. The same is true for your potential. Each effort you make, no matter how small, is laying the foundation for something bigger. Trust that, in time, your hard work will pay off and your purpose will come into full bloom. One of the most important things you can do on your journey is to let go of the need for external validation. While it's nice to receive recognition and praise, true fulfillment comes from within. You must be your own biggest supporter. When you begin to believe in yourself, regardless of the opinions of others, you create an inner strength that can't be shaken. Your worth is not defined by the approval or disapproval of those around you. You are valuable simply because you exist. And when you recognize this truth, you free yourself from the constant need to seek validation from external sources. This self-assurance will empower you to take bold steps, to create your own path, and to trust that the right opportunities will find you. Living with purpose also means understanding that success isn't about achieving a specific goal or reaching a certain milestone. It's about living in alignment with your values, passions, and strengths. When you live purposefully, every action you take is infused with intention and meaning. Your work becomes an expression of who you are, and your achievements become a reflection of your true self. Success becomes less about external measures of accomplishment and more about the internal satisfaction of knowing you are living authentically. And when you live authentically, you inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of purpose-driven lives that positively impact the world. Another key element to unlocking your true potential is learning how to navigate failure. Failure isn't something to fear, it's something to embrace. Every failure carries with it a lesson, a chance to learn and grow. The most successful people in the world have experienced failure, but they didn't let it define them. Instead, they used it as a stepping stone to greater things. When you fail, don't view it as an end, but as a beginning, an opportunity to pivot, adjust, and try again. Failure is not an indication that you aren't good enough. It's a signal that you're pushing the boundaries and testing your limits. Embrace it, learn from it, and keep moving forward with resilience.